Oh, yeah? She wants to be part of the video. Careful. Wow. God, that's my freaking nipple, man. Jeez, I think you just ripped it off. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. Here, you want up? Come on. Can you do it? Can you do it? Come on, up, up, do it. Oh, close. There you go. Up, up, up. Okay, there we go. Yes, thank you. Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. I can't do it with this dog, man. In case you were wondering if Sabra was still around, yep, she's still here. She came for a ride with me today to come down to AAR headquarters. She wanted to be on videos. She wanted to say hi to you guys, right? Look, you see him? Do you see him? He went down. Ow! Oh, God. Good, we gotta trim those freaking claws, man. All right, go away. Go away. Go away. I had a lot of you asking how the doctor's appointment went. A lot of you were very concerned. I see the comments. I just don't have time to answer all of them. So I thought we would we jump into a video today, and I talk about what the doctor found and what we haven't found. And you know, not the most pleasant thing to talk about, just so you guys know ahead of time. Bowels, you know. So if you're not interested, maybe you're squeamish, you don't want to hear about anything like that, it's probably, you know, a good idea just to scroll on to the next video. However, if you're still here and you want to know what's going on with my health, it's interesting because we learned something and there's still a lot of things we don't know. So I did go to my appointment. I didn't want to, but I went. And the doctor did an x-ray of basically everything down below here and took a look at it. And he said, the good news is I don't have any obstructed bowels. And that's great news. Although I didn't figure I did, because I've been having up and down. You know what I mean? But it just an unbelievable amount. It's been so bad. It's been miserable. Makes it almost impossible to really go anywhere or do anything because you just don't know what's going to happen. I keep vomit bags with me because it's on the fly. I mean, there's no warning. It could be like I'm fine for 2 hours and you think, okay, I'm good. And then suddenly, poof, and it hits you like that. You may notice occasionally throughout some of the videos that I'm going to be making today, you might hear me doing some of that, or I may have to pause for a second. This is kind of the new normal for me, and I apologize for it. I can't help it, but there's something going on. So anyway, my bowels are clear, but he's concerned because he saw my colon, and he said my colon, I'll keep it friendly, my colon is pretty well jam-packed. And he asked me, you know, have you been constipated? And I was like, no. No, I have never in my lifetime been sicker in that area than I have been over the last 2 weeks. Like, nothing is held in, everything comes right out. And I'm telling you, man, as soon as I eat anything or even drink a bottle of water, even if I only drink like a third of a bottle of water, it will just come out both ways. So he said that's very concerning because it seems like things are jammed up in there. You know what that means. Yep. We're going to have an endoscopy. Is that what it's called? An endoscopy. Upper and lower, which is going to be so much fun. If any of you have, well, if you're over the age of 45, you've probably already done the colonoscopy, right? At least you should, because you're supposed to be checking for cancer. Like, I think at 45 is when they start nowadays. It's 45, and then like every few years or so after that, you got to go in and get the old tube. You know, I was told that there's going to be some kind of a drink that I have to take, kind of a cleansing agent. Those of you that know, you know. It's not supposed to be pleasant. But like I told my doctor, I said, if you knew what I had been going through for the last 2 weeks, how things would go, I promise you, nothing you give me can make me have it worse than what I'm already going through right now. It's just not possible. So the doctor said, great. I'm still waiting for the appointment for that. They're going to call and schedule it. And then I will be, I will have to go in, and they're going to sedate me, obviously, and they'll scope me down my throat, and then from the other end. Sounds like lots of fun. Now, next, they gave me some medications. We're still working on it, guys. I've got some anti-vomiting medication. I don't remember the names of this stuff either. And then I've got an anti-acid prescription. This isn't like Tums, where it's an antacid or whatever, where there ain't nobody here. It's just cars going by. Ah, jeez, you're so young. You're so young. This medication actually stops a lot of the acid production from my stomach. So it doesn't combat the acid, it actually stops it from ever happening. So how is that stuff working? This is day 1 being on the medication, and I've gotten sick one time, which really isn't bad considering how it was before. Hopefully, as I take the medication, this will get better. Sorry guys, I'm having, never fails. Whenever I go to film, this is when this stuff starts acting up on me. Give me a second, guys. Let me try to recompose myself, and we'll come back and try to finish the video. Am I allowed to film now? Is that okay? You're not gonna interrupt anymore, right? I don't trust you. I don't trust this dog. Soda is out the window. Diet change. Blood work is coming. He told me stay away from tomatoes, stay away from acidic stuff. Basically, he said basically anything Italian or Mexican, toss it out the window because you can't really eat it anymore, because that's going to affect the acid in my stomach and cause lots of problems. He said I do have a pretty severe problem with acid reflux right now, but he said that is not the problem. We got a lot more to figure out. Also, no caffeine, no soda pop, no chocolate, no tea. I mean, I know a lot of people would be dying because no coffee, right? I don't drink coffee, so that's not a problem for me. The only time I ever drink coffee is if I'm on a road trip and I'm really tired. I'll drink those, what are those Starbucks shots? I can't remember what they're called. You know, the double shots or whatever. I'll take those to help keep me awake, but he said no caffeine, you know, stay away from chocolate, stay away from tomatoes, stay away from spicy foods. I'm like, what the hell am I supposed to eat, man? Bread? I don't know. Tuna fish? I don't know. There's still plenty of things I can eat, but unfortunately, even things like ketchup, you know, marinara sauce. Just think of anything that has tomatoes in it, and including tomatoes themselves, which I love. Can't have those either. So, fun times. Next, we get to go to a GI specialist, and they're going to do all the, you know, probing. It's what I feel like they're going to do to me. You know, hey, and I'm going to be out of it. So I'm thankful for that. You know, there's people going through worse. So I mean, I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh my God, my stomach, poor. You know, it is what it is, man. That these things happen, especially as you get older and you have a bad diet, like I do, and things of that nature. So you know, I'm not sitting here crying about it. It's just one of those things I got to go through. You know, and unfortunately, as I'm going through it, well, it's going to affect video production for sure. I just realized why I'm having so many problems. I was wondering, like, what is going on, man? I've been fine most of the day, and I get down here and I'm ready to work because I'm actually feeling, compared to how I've been feeling, I am feeling great today. I came down here, I'm ready to smash out like 3 or 4 videos today for you guys, all right? And now I'm having these problems again, and I'm like, what is going on? That anti-vomit medication, I'm supposed to take it every 6 hours as needed. It's been over 6 hours. Just crossed the 6-hour mark. And I didn't bring it with me. My fiance told me to bring it with me, and I was like, I feel great. I said, I'm fine. I don't even think I need the medicine anymore. When will I ever learn? The wife is always right. All right, even when she's wrong, trust me, she's right. You're always wrong. I should know this by now. We'll see how many videos I can get through today. Also, another big update, because I've had a lot of people asking about this as well. What's going on with the state of Oklahoma? Well, I'm glad you asked. Lord have mercy. Get me through this, please. I'll be happy if I can finish one video today. I don't know how the hell I'm going to do 3. The state of Oklahoma, that big, like, grand finale. Well, it's not even the finale. This is part 1 of a 2-part finale. It is coming up, guys. Like, within a week of you seeing this video, there should be another video coming out telling you what happened with the state of Oklahoma, because they have called me back in. They want to talk to me. And apparently this is the meeting where they are going to decide or tell me what they've decided my punishment is going to be. And it's crazy. I've harped on this before, but I was talking to another gentleman over at Copart today. And I told him I'm going to be listing some cars for sale. I said, these cars can't be sold to the public. Dealer only, please. Super nice guy. And he's like, why? Why? He didn't know either. Nobody knew that anything wrong was being done. Nobody. Copart didn't know. The vice president of marketing at Copart didn't know. I've talked to 3 lawyers. All of them were like, I don't see a problem. Like, nobody saw this as a problem. Nobody. But I'm supposed to. I'm supposed to have known that this was a problem, that they weren't doing their job. And I'm not throwing shade at Copart. They didn't know. But what I'm saying is neither did I. And it seems crazy. Anyway. The gentleman at Copart had no idea we weren't supposed to be selling cars to the public. He was like, oh, he's like, really? He said, well, then shouldn't we be the ones in trouble for selling the guy? I said, I don't know. I said, I would have thought so. But apparently, no, I'm the guy in trouble. So stay tuned, because there is a big update coming within the next week as to what Oklahoma decides. And I've told you guys before, depending on the punishment, it determines the rest of my future doing this here in Oklahoma. Like this meeting sometime this next week, this meeting is either going to move us on to the second part of this whole mess, which is, will they approve this place for a dealership or not? Or it's going to close us down, and it's going to be the end of, as far as I can tell, this will probably be the end of like the auto sales stuff here in Oklahoma. I do believe they'll give me to the end of the year to finish out my wholesale license, which is when it expires. And that will give me time to decide what cars I'm going to keep so that I can continue projects on the channel, and what cars I'm going to dump. And I'm going to tell you that most of the cars out there will be dumped. Like, I'm just going to send them on down the road, man. Most of them. There will be maybe just a few cars that I would be willing to keep if this whole thing goes down, because I'm going to have to find another way of doing business, and most likely that's going to mean finding another place to do business, another state. So this... What the hell are you doing? Will you stop being crazy? Come here. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, huh? Is Casper talking to you? Anyway, big things coming, guys. The stress isn't helping. And now being sick obviously isn't helping either. There's going to be a gap in videos here and there, guys. I can't help it, because I'm just really limited until this medication kind of gets figured out. Limited on what I can do. With that, I can't afford to rant on and on, so I'm going to have to let you guys go. I am going to go out. And today, by the way, is the 19th. I'm filming this on the 19th, the evening of the 19th. So you'll probably see this on the 20th, which will be Saturday. I'm going to do my best to go and film another Impala video for you guys. I need to get the Impala loaded up on my trailer. I need to haul it back to the house. The Impala has an appointment in about a week-ish to get the transmission rebuilt and the rear end rebuilt. I just ordered a 10-inch. I asked Smedding Performance what torque converter I need for that car, what they would recommend. They recommended a 24 to 2600 stall 10-inch converter, and that's what I got. That thing was over $500. It's a TCI converter. I'm sorry for this, guys. I really am. I feel like I shouldn't even be making videos, but I got to pay the bills. You know what I mean? I can't not make videos because then I can't pay my bills. Anyway, I'm going to go try to make an Impala video for you guys. I'm going to try to make a video on that. I'm getting so frustrated. On the 96 Camaro Z28, I got new wheels and tires for it. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Huh? Anyways, this can't be the new norm for my channel, man. We can't do this, man. Can't do this. Z28, new wheels and tires. I'm gonna get it on the lift. Take a look at the air suspension. Maybe we can fix it and leave it alone. If we can't, maybe we have to cut it all out and delete it. But I gotta get it on the lift and actually look underneath it and see what the hell we're working with on that car anyway. Also, big news here. Prematurely celebrated when I left the doctor's office, and he told me I didn't have to have, like, he didn't see any reason I needed surgery. Okay, he looked at my bowels and he said he didn't really see anything that was overly concerning other than my colon. But he said he didn't see any reason why I would need surgery, right now at least. So, it was an impulse buy, I'll be honest. I bought a 1967 Chevy Camaro. Yeah, very first year of the Camaro. I bought one black on black, small block. I don't think it was ever an SS or an RS. I think it's just a base model. A very interesting base model though, and I'll show you why when the video comes out. That car is supposed to be delivered next week. I also bought a new trailer hitch that I want to review for you guys. Paid for it with my own money. It's a Gen Y. It is a mega duty torsion trailer hitch, meaning it's not just a hitch, it's a whole thing with torsion bars, so the trailer and truck can bounce and rock separately from each other. It reduces 90% of the vibration in the truck and in the trailer, so your cargo isn't just bouncing around either. This thing was about $1,000. It is called their Boss. It's the Boss Series Torsion trailer. This thing weighs 75 pounds. I about popped my hernia just trying to put it into the truck. All right, so I'm gonna be helping Monkey Wrench Mike with something. He's got a car that he's buying in another state, and I'm gonna meet up with him tomorrow, and I'm gonna use that new Torsion Flex trailer hitch of mine, and we're gonna load up the trailer. We're gonna go to Arkansas. We're gonna pick up this new car of his, and we're gonna haul it from Arkansas. So I've got to go from Oklahoma to Arkansas, Arkansas to Tulsa, Tulsa back to like Oklahoma City. It's gonna be a day. And everybody knows how regular trailer hitch rides, they're horrible. You know, I mean, everything's vibrating and bouncy and jumpy. This thing is supposed to be so much better. It's supposed to save fuel, and it saves wear and tear on your rear tires because it's not, you know, shaking you all over the road so much, because all of that vibration and shaking is absorbed by these greasable torsion bars. With that, Sabra, what are you doing? Oh yeah, she's real scared. She's real scared, let me tell you. Guys, I've had so many of you worried about her, asking how she's doing. She's great. She is a terror, and I'm not joking. This dog, she's a terror. She's an absolute disaster. She's a puppy. She's still learning. We don't beat her, right? We don't beat you? Tell the people. They don't beat me. Oh, she said she's not gonna lie. She ain't gonna lie. You're the star of the show, girl. You're the star of the show. Yeah. Yeah. She's Trouble. We should have named her Trouble instead of Sabra. Right? Sabra? Sabra? What is it? What? She's a sweetheart. She's got all her shots and flea and tick medications, and she eats good. She's got good, healthy teeth, but boy, she is just a freaking terror, man. Working on the buyer's property. I had a lot of you asking, was this AAR headquarters or is this my house? I mean, it is my house, but I don't live here. This is old furniture and stuff from my other house. I didn't have anywhere to put it, so I brought it here. stereo system, and some pictures and stuff that have been laying around here for years. I finally just started throwing stuff on the walls. An old clock that I just absolutely love that I bought in Indiana at Vendor's Village. I've loved this clock. I have no room in my other house for clocks. Are you serious right now? Are you serious right now? You just jump on the couch like you've done it your whole life, right? Do we allow that at home? The answer is yes. Yes, we do. Dogs are family. They can be in the bed. They can be on the couches. What's the point in having dogs if you're going to make them stay outside or stay on the floor, man? They're family, right? You're family. You don't want to go out there. We let Roxy in here with her one time. Roxy pinned her to the floor, scared the bejesus out of me. Seriously, like I thought she was hurt. Roxy just... so I don't let Roxy in anymore when this dog is here because she pinned her down. Right? You're going to tell the people goodbye? Say, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. And we'll see you. Good Lord, dog. We will see you guys next time.